Hello, welcome to this guided meditation today. Thank you for joining me. My name is Gregg, and I love coming to you every week with these guided meditations, an opportunity for you to take a moment out of your day and be able to just come, center, and then continue on with your day. So these meditations are always under 15 minutes. So you can do this in a short amount of time, maybe before your lunch, maybe after your lunch, maybe in the morning, maybe in the evening. So I hope these are bringing you different messages and different things to practice, maybe in your own meditation practice or starting a meditation practice of your own. So, with that, I'd like to introduce myself again. My name is Amanda Gregg. I am the CEO and founder of Soaring Eagle Healing. What I love to do in this business is to connect people with body, mind, and spirit. And I really do that in a unique blend of bringing together movement, mindfulness, and energy. And with that, I love the opportunity for people to look at these three aspects of themselves, look at these three pieces, and really use the body and the mind and the spirit as a place of jumping off into all sorts of different things, reducing stress, reducing anxiety, finding a place to come from when relating to others, finding a place of self-love for themselves, all sorts of different things moving forward. I've also helped people in aspects of their body when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to wanting more movement in their life. So all of those different aspects come together. So this guided meditation series is really about, again, being able to come do a short meditation and just be able to connect with yourself, connect with spirit, and then move on with your day. So today is all about the heart. So this practice today is a little bit of combination of movement and meditation. So I'm excited to bring that to you. Not all the time do I do these in combination in this particular series, but in the work I do combine these things a lot and see where they take people. And it's always taken them to really cool places and brought them to some great breakthroughs as well. So with that, today, again, we're going to take this place of our heart and be able to start expanding it. So when we think about our heart space, a lot of times we think about the front of our heart, but we forget about the sides and the back. And so I've been learning about this place and working with it through a practice that I do in yoga. And with this, I view it as an apple. So as this opportunity to really look at it as this 3D version of this circle, of this sphere. A lot of times, what's happening is that we're not giving a lot of attention to our back heart, and so that part can begin to flatten. So as we start to expand this, and we can expand it both physically and in our own imagination, as well as we're in that meditation state. So with that, without further ado, let's get into our guided meditation. So I want you to just close down your eyes, start to breathe normally, just letting any thoughts of whatever you have to do still or whatever's on the agenda for today, just let that go. Breathing in and out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring our attention to our head first. So we're going to allow ourselves to find that space where our head feels like it's floating on our shoulders. So that may be just a micro movement back so that your head feels like it's just floating, that there's no real tension. I think I've done a video on this where a lot of times our head can be forward and our whole body actually forward, just looking into the future. And when we can sit back, not too far back into the past, but sit back into the place of just being here and now, we can physically find that space. So just finding that space for yourself. If it's just a micro movement today and a micro movement tomorrow and the day then, just finding that place for that new muscle memory for your neck. Know that I'm continuously working on this. And then just breathing in and out, allowing your whole jaw just to soften, allowing your lips to part just a little bit, as well as the back of your jaw. So your teeth just having a slight part between them. Just allowing that space to be had. And then moving down into your throat. So allowing this space to become wide. So just noticing it as a huge cylinder, just being widened, relaxing. A lot of the times when I do this, my shoulders actually release. So just noticing for you what may be happening. Doesn't have to be the same for you as it is for me. So just notice for you. Keep breathing. Keep allowing those thoughts to come and go. And then we're just going to bring our awareness into our heart space. So a lot of my meditations, this is where we go. So just bringing that awareness down into the heart space, being able to breathe. Whatever breath is normal for you. Sometimes when we find that space where our head is floating on our shoulders, we can find the release of a yawn. So just yawning. If there's any yawns, it's a release of energy, a state of relaxation. So just allowing your body just to come into that state. And as we start to open our body with our movement, our heart space with our movement, I want you to take a moment just to place an intention, just an intention for the rest of our meditation together. Just an intention for yourself today as you move forward. Just connecting with that for a moment. And all of our movements are going to be seated today, but you can always make these movements bigger as you stand up. So if you want to continue your practice in this way, you can always move in different ways to open this heart space. But I'm going to show you a few movements that will open that space. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to take our neck nice and slow, looking up towards the ceiling, trying to keep our eyes closed though, and just opening that throat a little bit nice and gentle, and then puffing the chest out. And then looking down, puffing the back heart out. So we're just going to do that movement with your own breath. Whatever feels good for you here. Doesn't have to be big. It can be very small, subtle movements. Take the cue of your own body and what it's calling for in this time, this movement. Work to open that back heart, open that front heart. And just keep that movement for a few moments here, allowing again those thoughts to come and go. Keep breathing. And on the next movement, let's meet back in the center, taking just a moment to center ourselves. Just noticing what you feel in the heart space that may have been different from when we began. Breathing in and out. Now taking a moment, we're going to do another movement. We're going to take our hand up over our head. If you need to pop your eyes open to look at me, stretching our side body. Close your eyes back down, and then we'll go to the other side. So just do that with your breath, with however much stretch you want. And we're just focusing on opening that side heart space. Opening that side heart space. Keep breathing, allowing the thoughts to come and go. There may be thoughts coming in, let them go out, and just keep moving forward. One more time, both sides, wherever you may be. Coming back together. Taking a moment just to breathe, noticing your heart space, noticing if it feels more open than when we began. Our final movement today with our meditation, we're going to take our hands and just place them on our thighs. And then we're going to take a nice circular motion with our waist. So we're just moving in our chair, circular motion. Just pick a direction and then take that direction. So as you're going forward, puffing your chest out. As you're going back, puffing your back chest out. And side to side, just noticing those heart side spaces. Keep with that motion, keep with the breath. And then we'll change directions as you're ready. These circles can be big, these circles can be small, whatever's feeling good for your body right now. Not overdoing it, just finding that place that feels really good, just opening this area. All right, then we're going to meet back in the center again, placing our attention again on our heart space and just noticing. We're not judging or striving for anything to be different than it is, but just noticing if there's any open expansion, if there's any closing, whatever it may be for you. Just connecting back with that intention that you can set for either just this moment or you can set it for the rest of your day. It's all up to you. We're going to take nice, clean, cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do 2 more of those. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then as you're ready, wiggling the fingers and toes, blinking your eyes back open. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that expanding the heart meditation that we did today together with a little bit of movement and mindfulness all combined into one. So just noticing how your heart feels. I've been talking with a lot of clients recently about the heart space, about it being opened and closed at various times throughout our day. And I think it's really interesting to take perspective of what are some of the circumstances or things that are happening within you, emotions, thoughts that are closing your heart. What are some of those that expand it and start to open it? And just being curious about that. We're not talking about any sort of changes or shifts or anything that needs to be done at this point, but just being curious about that. I know that for myself, I can start to see when these things begin to happen, and it's just increasing that awareness for yourself and being able to keep your heart open actually keeps a stronger connection with others, with the universe, with the world around you. And I just share this meditation so that you can continue to practice with this space of your body and see how it affects your day, see how it affects your thoughts and your emotions as you move forward as well. So with that, I hope you enjoyed today's guided meditation, and I hope to see you at our next one. Have such a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.